Sometimes you probably feel like you need a little magic to really understand what it takes to create a loyal guest who will return and recommend your property to others.
What are the critical drivers that will keep our guests coming back and recommending our property?
Which types of guests are more satisfied than others? What does this mean for our position in the market?
Are our team members delivering on our promise?
How is our product perception impacting our revenue? Where are we meeting expectations? And in what areas do we have the biggest opportunity for improvement?
Are we resolving issues in a way that ensures the guest will return?
With all you have to do, how can you focus on all aspects of your guest experience? You need to know what elements of the experience are most important to your guest and how your actions will impact their intent to return and recommend your property. You need to know your biggest strengths and opportunities for improving the guest experience and where to focus your resources to ensure success. You need to know where your guests experience the most issues and how well your team is resolving them before the guest departs. You need to know what issues are driving the perceptions of each type of guest and what aspects of the operation can be refined based on those differences. You need to understand your team's engagement level and quality of service delivery at all touchpoints of the guest experience. You need to know in what areas your product needs improvements and what investments will have the largest impact on the guest experience. So how can you ensure that you have a clear understanding of the guest experience? First, let's look at how the GUESTScope system gives you insight to take action.
As a general manager, the ability to slice my guest data by a demographic or a guest attribute is critical. I can identify which types of guests are more satisfied than others, as well as analyze satisfaction by rate paid, room type, and more. This information allows me to strategically plan and ensure we deliver an exceptional experience for all types of guests.
With this critical information, you can put effective action plans in place to drive operational improvements.
As an operations manager, I can see which areas need improving and what will positively impact intent to return and recommend. The Key Opportunities Report analyzes the data to determine what is most important to my guests and then combines that with our current performance, giving me a list of critical items to develop an action plan for.
In addition to knowing what is critical and important, managers also need to prevent and resolve issues.
With GUESTScope's robust problem resolution reporting, I know exactly what types of issues the guests are experiencing and how often. The Service Recovery Index lets me know how well we are resolving those issues. With this detail, I can further action plan to reduce the overall number of issues and ensure the team is trained to effectively resolve them so the guest leaves happy.
In addition to gathering and acting on guest feedback, it is also important to close the loop with the guests so they feel their comments were heard.
The integrated survey response system makes it easy and ensures we respond to guest feedback from all data collection sources, both survey and social media. All responses are kept in one place and linked to the actual survey result. The response system helps us drive loyalty and engagement.
GUESTScope allows me to convert my ratings into financial impact. By reviewing the revenue at risk and cost of problems calculations, I can quantify the bottom line impact of our products and services and understand how they relate to the guest experience and intent to return and recommend.
Now let's show you how easy it is to understand your strengths and opportunities. It's so simple to set up. All you need to do is provide us with your guest departure data. It's like magic, but the Unifocus solution is no illusion. It's real. In summary, GUESTScope identifies what is important to your guests and what keeps them coming back and recommending your property to others. Guest feedback directs you to what areas of the experience need attention for continuous operational improvements. GUESTScope pinpoints common problem types and reports how well your team is resolving them through the Service Recovery Index. Slicing your data by guest demographics and attributes provides critical information to enhance the various types of experiences. Delivery of service and the attitude of the staff are key areas of the experience you can evaluate and act on. The GuestScope feedback solution gives you flexible, real-time reporting with performance trends in all areas of the guest experience. For you as a manager, GuestScope helps you identify and act on the areas of the experience that directly impact the guest intent to return and recommend your property. We're going to make it easy for you. Just click on this button to request a call today.